Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing? Microphone is good, desktop audio is good. Let's just check absolutely everything before we dive into this to make sure there are no crass mistakes. There will be something. Inevitably there will be something, but yeah. You could do with being a little bit further up. It's better. My hair's a mess. Yeah. How are we doing? Victor van der Wies, hello, Sandemer, Vulcan, Jonathan Dreesen, Star Explorer, aka Snailmaster 100 and Egg, of course. Felix, hello to you, the Spaceman. Phil, what is this mod for wings and cockpits? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying it. Hints would be welcome. B9 anyway, hello to you nonetheless. Tank Marino, hello to you. Hello Ben, hello Ion. How are we all? And hello Luna. Music gone, sad times. Do we like the music? I'm not sure it's quite the right kind of... I've got something on my screen. I'm not sure it's quite the right, you know. Oh, Pato92, hello to you. Ion Kerman. Let's pretend this is $500. 500? No, I'm not really... I've done some adventure dramatics, but I'm not sure my acting skill is that good. But nonetheless, thank you very much for the money. Like that's fantastic. Let's pretend this is $500. Everyone else can pretend that's $500. That's fine. I'll pretend it's $500 and I'll pretend to buy a 3070 with it. How about that? Because that's as close as I'm gonna get. Oh God, I've been on that EVGA queue for nearly 11 months now. I listen to Grace with these comments around between my craft and the craft. Ah, nice. Sounds like a plan. I do have some hardware news, actually. I do have some hardware news. Because it is not that long a list for today. It is not that long a list. There are some we didn't get to last time. I'm thinking we are going to have to get one of Ion and or Luna's craft. My friends have been on the queue since it started. Iron Kerman, if you rip a hole in a net, it will have less holes. Yes, it will. Huh. When I was in the shower, I have a GT710. Ooh. The Elevate 5 music perfect, waiting for the stream to start. Oh, I'm glad you think so. The VTOL style fighter. I got the fighter you sent me. The Afstand AFS-1. You sent it in a .RAR format. How do you get B9 working in 1.12? I don't know. I just installed it, and it kind of works. Oh, I tracked down the culprit with the mod difficulties. It was North Kerbin weaponry, so North Kerbin weaponry is not installed tonight. Do you mind I sent via the Discord? I did. It was the Kitmaster F4 DBR you wanted me to fight in the end, I think. It's not the VTOL fighter. I see. Right. Man's 4 days old, just hit me. Yes, I don't know what to refer to because Ion and Luna, it's a lot of your craft, Ion, and Luna's done them, but it's all sent en masse, so I'm never sure how to refer to it. Maybe we should just just amalgamate your names. How would we do that? Iona? It's the name of one of the house cars in Skyrim. Iona. I always thought that's not an appropriate name for a servant. Or Lion. Lion would be good. Oh, Ben. Yeah, you got there ahead of me. Luna plus Iron. Yes, what do we think of the video today? I will get onto the hardware news zipped file of all the mods when, because I can never find the downloads. Ion Kerman, are you on the Discord? Let's call the muffin couple. Ion Kevin, if you're on the Discord, send me a DM. I'll see what I can sort you out with. My country, it was already dark at 3 p.m. I don't know if it's coming in other places. Well, here in Britain, it's dark. It is very dark. It gets dark about 4 now. The video is great. Muffin couple works. Yeah, send me a DM on there, and I'll see what I can sort you out with. Do not murder something. It was still glorious. I counted 16 on your craft, Ben. That was yours, wasn't it? The Godry. Yeah, I counted 16. It was windy last night. It was cold and windy. Some of my wife's friends have just moved to Australia, so they're about to have their first hot, sunny Christmas. I didn't know you were also European. I am British. Did I misremember? I don't know. But I did, in the video description, it does say, you know, featuring a fight with 44 GAU 8s. That was 32 on the... Well, I assumed it was 32 on the 2 God Rays, and it would have been 12 between the 2. I've got crap on my t-shirt. Where does that come from? 12 courtesy of the 2 FA M33 M3s. What is your fave country? I don't know. UK doesn't count. I'd like to go to some of the Scandinavian countries. I'm not that well travelled. I've been to Barbados. That was nice. Italy. I went to Sardinia. That was lovely. Went there on our honeymoon. I don't feel I'm well travelled enough to comment. Anyway, yes, we're nearly 10 minutes into the stream. And we need to find something to fight. Let's get a fight going. So, yes. Hardware news. I mentioned about the EVGA queue. I just went on the other day to check. I was almost sure that I just missed it. Thinking I must have missed it. There's no way it's been that long. Because I know people who have been on the queue and have had their queue number come up. This is the F100 Super Sabre by Channel Destroyer. That looks like, yeah, that looks like a that'll do. Let's start going with the patron Kerbals. Super Chat is enabled, as you may have noticed from Legged Luck's kind donation. There are also PayPal and Patreon links in the description, and if you are a Patreon, you will get your name at the end of the videos, and you also get your own little patron Kerbal to be killed mercilessly many times over and over again during these videos and live streams. That's where I can hear the cogs whirring. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Move you down a bit. Let's get the BD Armory window up. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just the 2 cards that I'm in the queue for. Because I'm in the queue for the well, as close to the basic 3070 as you can get. I don't know if I should have done like a 3070 and a 3060 Ti. Daniel Callahan, hello to you. Spaceman Phil, I have said hello to you. Yes, I have. Who's up first? Oh, let's not start that again. Classic comedy. I've got beard dandruff. What the flipping heck? I need to shave this off. I really need to shave this off. Might be beard dandruff, might just be crap that's been stuck in it. Ugh. My wife is such a lucky lady. F100 Super Sabre. I think Smith is very tight. Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. It has been an interesting couple of days. Here are the saves after the stream. Did you get the X stand F6? I will check in a moment. I shall just check that now to see if we have received something by the name of X stand Mark 6. I am not seeing anything in... There it is. So I don't know what you guys think. I mean, should I have gone for should I have just gone for like a 3070 and a 3060 Ti? Because I'd be happy with either, to be fair. Let's get Vessel Switcher going. Let's spawn the next one. Some new version of the Fox, though. Jonathan Dreed, and where are you? Hyperfox Mark AS6 something. Can't read my own writing there. That's a good start. I do have your craft. We'll have to see what happens when we load it up. Seeing as it's a short list, no, I don't think we'll finish early. I've got one, can recommend it. How the hell did you get hold of it? AS6L. Ion Carman. Where do you buy your GPUs? With a lot of money on eBay at the moment. I mean, I haven't, but that's about all you're going to manage. In more hardware news, my main hard drive, the little my little 1 terabyte SSD, yeah, really starting to struggle under the weight at the moment. So what I was going to do is got a little bit of Christmas money coming. Also, I thought, well, I'll put some of that towards it. They had a really nice deal on some because I had my eye on a 4 terabyte SSD. That was pricey, but during the Black Friday deals, which are still on Amazon, they had some really nice, well, not some really nice, some pretty nice 2 terabyte SSDs. So I thought, hang on, for cheaper than the 4 terabyte, for actually significantly cheaper than the 4 terabyte, I can get 2 of those and then RAID 0 them. Huh. And then it turns, and then I thought, well, Christmas money, and then there's some money I can have access to that isn't really earmarked for something else. Then maybe borrow a bit of the channel income, and then sort of rate on the channel income for that, and so on and so forth. But no, it turns out I will be getting enough Christmas money to cover them both. And I have one of them here, which I then now have to give to my mum so she can wrap it up for me and give it to me on Christmas Day. So, but yeah, we will soon have 4 terabytes of RAID 0 goodness. And if I'm RAID 0ing it, then of course I will need to make sure my backups, I back up regularly. Because if you're RAID 0ing, one of those drives goes down, everything is screwed. Let's get this. Anyway, what am I doing? Yes. So this is the F100 Super Sabre by Channel Destroyer and the DF24A Hermes by Jimmy Fire, our thumbnail craft for today. Let's get this going. Just been checked, and it did indeed have 18 Gawaits. I thought so, I thought so. Yeah, this is a very, very good looking craft. It handles pretty well as well. How's the Super Sabre? This one needs a little bit of a kick upwards, I think. Josh and Ghosty Kerman in the Super Sabres. I'm going to turn that. Tell me if the sound levels aren't okay. By the way, Smith needs some sleep or a very large amount of caffeine. Yes, yes, one or the other. Recently reinstalled BD Armory. I think I want to put you... Where do I normally put you? I think we'll put you over there in the radar warning receiver over the other side. That's probably good. Popping countermeasures, it looks like both sides have successfully avoided the missiles. The Super Sabres set up for 1 missile per target. The Hermes set up for the 2. Plenty of explosions. No carnage as yet, though. That was close. That was close. Very nice frame rate there for a second. Oh, guns going in. Rammed each other and lost 0 and 6 parts. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. The Super Sabre in difficulty. That Super Sabre in difficulty as well. Both of the Super Sabres. One of them just clipped by a missile. The other one clipped by one of the Hermes. And it looks like the damage is going to be well, not quite terminal for this craft. Now it is. And Josh Kerman will do well to survive this. Is there still one of the Super Sabres on the ground there? Yeah, Ghosty Kerman. Do you want to stop that? Yeah, you just do your own thing there. So congratulations to Jimmy Farr and your DF-24A Hermes, and commiserations to Channel Destroyer and your F100 Super Sabre. Let's get back to the Spaceplane hangar. That's Jimmy, organizer of Fighter Jet Showdown. I know. Jimmy Farr also ran, or I'm not sure still runs, Tape Gaming's Discord. For the S4 team, without tooting my own horn, it needs a strong opponent. Right, moving on. Let's have a look who's next on the list. Who is next on the list? Will the sodding menu ever open? Yeah, he's been Jimmy's been paying attention all these years by the looks of things when he's been doing the fighter jet stuff. Yes, Jimmy sort of took over Fighter Jet Showdown from Tape Gaming when Tape Gaming sort of vanished because of work commitments, and then sort of reappeared to do some live streams not that long ago and then disappeared again. We miss you, Tape. Come back. Like he's going to watch this. Where are we? Next on the list was Sander Moore and his Afstand AFS 1. But contains locked or invalid parts. Mark 0s.radial.engine. So it looks like, yes, we are going for the aft stand. Airbus Mark 2X Chine Standard. That should be, is that? That should be marked, sounds like it's Mark 2 expansion. Mark 2 expansion. Huh. I did not say I was short of craft this stream. I did say the list is looking a little saner than it may have done last week. Ion and Luna. Lion. Should I go for the SU-30 SM or the XFD1? No, we are not short of craft. We, as I said, it's just the list is looking a little saner this week than it did last week, which isn't difficult. I sent like 12. You sent a load last week. I've only received 2 from you for this week, unless Yeah, there was 2 I received yesterday. Oh, I've still got some stuff here as well. Bow Tuck. Yeah, some people sent me sort of some stuff right at the death last week. So really should try and get round to some of those as well. Oh crap, I already just did that. If you're wondering why I'm humming If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands, it's because I have a small child and he enjoys that song a lot. Right. So we're looking good. Cold War Aerospace. Cold War Aerospace is in there. Maybe I don't have an up-to-date version. I don't know. Ah. What was the name of the craft I just downloaded? Ether Drone. Would help if I paid attention. Oh yeah, Steam sale. Lots of stuff. Not sure what I'm going to get. Probably something. I sent those 2 this week. Are both my craft going to get in? It depends. I kind of need to get my arse in gear a little bit. Right. Let's go for the SU-30. We need to get our asses in gear. I'm not sure what's going on there, Sander. Maybe I need to update my Cold War Aerospace. SU-30. I think that was the one I got sent. Yeah, it will be because it doesn't have a thumbnail picture. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lovely stuff. Let's go and... Conveniently, it is actually your little patron Kerbal's turn next, so we will stick her in the pilot seat. Just SU. Yeah, I sort of just managed to work that out. Yeah, I haven't updated all my mods in ages. I did update a load of them as I was trying to work out what the hell was going wrong with causing tweak scale to throw a wobbly, and it turns out it's North Kerbin weaponry. It said something about DLLs, so I might have to go through see if there are any problematic DLLs in there. You must have an older version. Yeah, that must be it, Sander. My apologies. SU-30 SM. And let's get Steek Kerman with you, who's the last on the list, last patron Kerbal on the list who hasn't flown today. Steek not here today. I think he probably should use CCAN to keep the mods up to date. I don't know. I've heard CCAN can be a bit of a mixed blessing. Put it that way. Who's next on the list? Aramo, is your Kitmaster F4 a meme craft? Holy, that's smooth. It is smooth. I'm going the wrong way. H-I-J. Just F4 DBR. Let's take a look. The F4 DBR. You know what? I'm going to take a look. SU-30 fuselage looks odd, but doesn't matter. No, I'd say that is not a meme craft. I think we're good. What's that? HEKV-1 missile. That's a little naughty. Although I don't know how they fly at the moment. Might be worth having a look. Drama, if you most likely have an older version, then I cannot see my aircraft in action. No, it's not looking like it's standard. My apologies for that. I will try to get those. I should make a note of it, really. Let's put it down a bit further down, just in case anyone sends some stuff in. CWA. These need to be updated. I used to go through every time there was an update to KSP. I just used to go through and update all my mods, but the list has grown quite a lot because people say, "Can you install this? Can you install this? Can you install this?" I'm like, "Oh, go on then." So go very right or very badly. I've sent you Craftio DM. And Josh Kerman. Yeah, I'll have to update North Kerman weaponry as well, because well, it's either I've got an out-of-date mod or the or one of the DLLs is acting up, which occasionally happens, and you need to sort of just delete the right one. Right. So, Luna bracket Ion brackets SU-30 SM versus Aramo 707's Kitmaster F4 DBR. Just a quick save, just a double check, and let's get this one going. Kerbal Standard. I've got P-Wings. I mean, do you mean stock? It does. It does. Never an ugly craft from the Lion. It turns like a boat. Yeah, that is some premium boat turning going on there. Is that a howitzer? That is a howitzer. Can pop enough countermeasures though. It's not going in for Ghosty's wingman, which I presume means it's Josh Kerman. Comes around, gets away one of the HEKVs. Where the hell did that go? I have no idea. Lining up guns. The other Kitmaster is dead. The HEKV fails to hit. What used to happen with the HEKVs is they would just sail past the target, and oh my god, something happened there. Is that a mushroom cloud? The hell are these things packing? Missile coming in. I'm assuming that was a Sidewinder or something similar. The SU-30 SM. Something. Did the other SU-30 SM get caught up in a nuclear blast or something? Yeah, what used to happen with the HEKVs is it would go sailing past the target, and then if it didn't crash into the ground, it would come round, and it would be pretty much a guaranteed kill. Oh, manages to shake the Sidewinder with some well placed flares. The Su-30 SM, not quite able to line up a shot, does now though, and oh my god! Yeah, turns out that is the nuclear weaponry. It's a kill, it's a blinding white light, it's death all round. It's alright, we'll call it a draw. Let's just check. Yeah, I Kerbal Standard, I presume. Remove the mooks, then we see. I think we can call that a solid moral victory for the Su-30 SM, who only got killed because they killed the opponents. How long's the stream going on for? Normally for a couple of hours. So normally till 9 o'clock. As for making an ADF X01s stuff to produce in your own factories. If you had a country you would control. If you can get me something during the stream, that's fine. I'm trying to find the actual mod's name. Should I try making? Yeah, if you think you can get it to me by the end of the stream, then by all means, feel free. But yeah, I think Sander wants to go. Yeah, because Luna and Ion also like to go with the ADF X01 kind of thing. Moving on. Ben Aaron and his S14 Mark 4A broadsword, which he did advise us earlier, will require quite a strong opponent. That's an interesting looking craft. Epic I can read. Let's see what else we have on the list. Vegan Revamp by Josue. Let's look at this thing. Flying RTX 13. I was going to send it as a meme, but he doesn't do them on stream. It's not that I don't do them. It's just that last time I decided not to because it was looks interesting, but I think we'll let's go for a slightly more seasoned creator. What should we go for? So going down a few entries on the list, we get to the Hyperfox. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this was the interesting looking craft from the other week, which didn't quite fly right. Close to Leckins, if not on the same level. I'm very proud of it. Another way to check is you go to the aerodynamics category and see if the parts are there. What parts should I be looking for, Egg? He's one of the BDA devs. All right, let's go for the vegan revamp then. Change of plans. Whilst that's loading, Cortex. Yeah, I've already got that one from. Yeah, but I've already got that one from you. Big boy DSFX M2F. Oh God, I'm getting messages left, right, and centre. It's an ASC drone. Right. The hell are we? Parenthood and the obligatory sleep deprivation that comes with it. It's a joy, isn't it? Is the BDA. Can your PC support 9 craft for my drone thing? 9 craft. Oh God. The thing is, what would it be fighting against? It's not. Maybe it can do like the 9 drones, well, the 9 craft, including the 8 drones. But yeah, the hell am I going to put it up against? So where are we? Did Lunastone so onto Ion and Legged Black. Yeah, it depends what they're up against, because, you know, it's not just those 9, it's the craft that are fighting them as well. Fitted against prototype 36 times 3. That would certainly be the, in terms of part count, that would certainly be the low-cost way to really test it. Mind you, it is the same small drone I did already put against one of your craft. I think it's when I did the 5 against 2. And they lost. Turns out and put it against one of your carrier aircraft. I think this is sounding quite long-winded to set up by this point. I don't know. If you want to send in the carrier, we can do it. I can take a look at it. I'm just not sure I can guarantee it an actual fight. Now, when I said Josue isn't one of the more seasoned craft, I meant sort of strictly within the context of this channel. Not one of the more seasoned appearees. That's what I should. I've sent, and I'll send in prototype 47. Oh Christ. And then it's going to be Luna and Steek in these ones. Steek, I mentioned earlier, I think he's working. He did send a note earlier saying he'd be here in spirit. So hello to Steak in spirit. Well, my utmost apologies to Josue then. Sorry, I did sort of digging myself a hole. We'll just end it. We'll just leave it there. How many prototype drones does Lego have? Instant Chorus wood advances shielding and has more lift with less mass. Cameron McDonald, hello! Wow, it's been a while. How are you? How the devil are you? Quick save, let's get this going. So, we have Ben Aaron's S14 Mark IVA Broadsword versus Josue's Vegan Revamp. And despite not being as enthusiastic a contributor to these streams as some of the other people here, apparently we should be afraid. So let's get this going. Will you be using the Fox though? Yes. Yes, I will. We're going reasonably well through the list at the moment. Thank you. You're good as well. Work has been mad the last few months. Yeah, Parenthood's been mad the last few months. I've been having to... I'm quite glad I got this for Memecraft last week, because that really did allow me to throw together a decent video in not very much time, which was kind of a godsend. Okay, yeah, these things are quick. The broadswords are actually around and have their own volley of missiles away. The Vigans breaking low. Not getting their own missiles away for the moment. Come around. Weapon 2. That's always bad news. That's always bad news. Weapon 2. First of all, someone knows about the custom weaponry stuff, and secondly, it's from someone who is obviously knows their stuff when it comes to developing these crafts. So, yeah. Oh, that was a beautifully timed Sidewinder. Didn't quite come off though. Does some damage onto the broadsword. This Vegan has had a little bit of damage to it, but a little bit of a smattering. But I was worried for it for a second, but it looks like it is getting the better of the broadswords. Dismantles one of them. Goes after the other one. That broadsword is in trouble, losing a little bit of stability. One of the other Vigans comes in. I click off the screen and lose the KSP window for a second. Oh god, this is not going well. Just dismantled. Can actually switch to it. Just absolutely dismantled. EVA, quickly. Like, I'll see if I can... No. That was impressive. Bart Narden, hello to you. Wow, a little bit of a reunion tonight. Do you think eBay is a safe place to buy GPUs? No. No, I do not, but if you... It depends on what kind of guarantees eBay will offer in, you know, wherever you're buying it. That's what you get when an average frame gets proper tuning. That was yeah. That was yeah. To be fair, Ben, you did say be sure to stick this up against a decent opponent. Just use an escrow for payment like PayPal and you'll be fine. Yeah, I mean you just have to try the guarantee, but they'd be so expensive on eBay. I'm not sure you'd want to. Yeah, I cannot tune properly. My friend got a GTX 710 when it arrived. We found out it came from the sea. Why would you get a... I can't see it. Show your money return. My friend got a GTX 710. 710. I mean, you get a reasonably recent Intel chip. The integrated graphics on that are equivalent to a 730 or a 740 chip. So I'm not sure why you'd want a 710. It was a decent amount and I lost horribly. Yeah, but I mean the prices of some of the cards. Right, what am I looking at? Let's move on. We need to move on. How many fights have we got so far? The first hour does tend to be very unproductive, so we're getting on to our fourth fight. I think that's doing quite well. $710 is basically, yeah, you can... That's worse than most of the integrated graphics chips you can get. So this is my Action. It is the FASA-10 Van Halen. And it is looking... What on earth are those? EU Mika IR missiles, and these are RU RVV AEPD missiles. Which are looking quite nice. Does anybody know a decent mod which actually has the AIM 132 in it? Yeah, I think we'll go for this one. And who did we have last time? That was, I think that was Ion Downwards, wasn't it? So Ghosty and Josh again this time, I think. I'm curious now. Let's say I wanted to buy, let's say a 1660. Oh. Right, that's ending soonest. £400. One of them's going for 320 with 34 minutes left, 10 minutes left, £400. Jesus. I mean that's roughly the you know, the RRP or MSRP for those of you on the other side of the Atlantic of a 3060 Ti, isn't it? I think I got your craft, didn't? Yeah, which craft was it? What's the name of the craft you sent me? I don't know what the AMD GPUs are like naturally. They've released the like the 5600F. Sorry, no, the 5600G. F is Intel, isn't it? The 5600G, and I don't know what the integrated graphics are like on that. I don't know how they stack up against and the other people. At least what the RIP was supposed to be. 1650 Super or 1660. Oh. I don't know how much longer this silicon shortage is going to be going on, but it is starting to get old. Well, it got old in the first 5 minutes. Where were we? Yes, Josh Kerman. You know, because at first it's like it's going to be going on through to 2022, and that was a year ago they were saying that, and everyone was like, "Oh, come on!" And now it looks like 2023 at the earliest, and now there's a new variant of COVID sweeping the place. So, yay, that's going to help. Yeah, I've got that one. If you want to send me an updated version, then feel free. I'll just quickly take a look at that. Oh, Cortex has sent me a different one, and I've got an updated version from Egg. Downloads, Spaceplane Hangar. Place the file in the destination, and the Mintex, you want me to fight that instead of the FV. Okay. What was I doing? Next on the list is Oculus Stacks, and I don't know which one to do here. Did he send that to me through email? Did you send me I think the M4. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out. I'm not sure if Oculus Stacks is here. Yeah, I've got that. So that's downloaded. That's into the file list. It looks like the M4 Cobra. I'm assuming it's the Mark II. I'm just going to check it's the Mark... No, it's the Mark I. '13th. Yeah, the Mark II is the more recent. Good thing I know what I'm doing. Yeah, KSP is CPU. It's mostly CPU restricted. Spitfire Mark 9, 1945, hello to you. This is a poor time of year for my heating to only turn on when it feels like it. Eesh. Yeah. It's a nice looking craft. My one gripe with the vessel mover spawner is it doesn't, unlike when you're in the spaceplane hangar, it doesn't revert to the same place when you open the window again. This is a nice looking craft. You have heating. Just use my GTX 980 as a heater. A 980, ooh. I reckon that still goes pretty decently, doesn't it? That was me putting my glass down. apologise if you heard that a little too loudly. Let's get you out the way. Vessel switch, switch teams. Okay. Action's FASA-10 Van Halen versus Oclastax's, not sure. The M4 Cobra Mark II anyway, which I think is the one he wanted me to use. I'm not sure. I don't think we use wood burner fireplace things. No, I just got here and I had a great plane to submit. Oh well, maybe next time. Chuck it my way. We'll see what we can do. Let's get the competition going. The most recent version of BD Armories, this doesn't disappear automatically. Which, I mean, I suppose is alright if you're just sort of using it as most people would, but nudge you upwards, nudge you upwards. Oh, yeah, there we go. But yeah, for this sort of thing, anyway, yes, sorry, I was distracted by something. Trying to see if there's any responses to my AIM 132 query. The Van Halens get their missiles away. The Cobras breaking low, popping plenty of countermeasures. Looks like they'll avoid missiles with ease. Do these things actually have missiles, or are they just planning to get into gun range? Oh, pops countermeasures. That's close! That is close. That is far too close. One of the heat seekers, it looks like, does find its way to one of the M4 Cobras. Leg black. Okay. Let's see if I can do it this time. As one of the Van Halens goes flying by, nearly decapitating poor Leg black. Wow. Yeah. Some of those mod missiles are pretty powerful. But it's still starting to show its age. Just a little bit more games. Yeah, I had a 760. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it. I don't think it was just. You know, just the cut itself. I think it was starting to go a bit. I think it was starting to lose a bit of power. I don't know if something was going wrong with the chips, but yeah, before it went wonky, it definitely wasn't what it was. Kitmaster Owl XW4B. I will do. See if we can get Leg of Black safely onto the ground. Let's see if we can get him back to the astronaut complex. Echo Row, hello to you. Just rolling down the hill. Where are we? Let's crack on. Yes, thank you to Action and to Oclastax for those. Moving on. So yeah, four craft in the first, 4 fights in the first hour. That's not bad going. I mean, it should be poor going, but it's, yeah, these streams. We're halfway point, so time for me to rattle the tin again. Super chat is enabled. There are also links to PayPal and Patreon in the Discord. In the Discord? No, in the description. If you'd like to help support the channel. If you do decide to become a patron, then you get your name at the end of regular videos, and there's also a little patron Kerbal for me to murder brutally and repeatedly. Right, next up, Cognitive Instinct, RS Arrow Mark II. Oh god, I'm going to have to go check which one I was sent. The SOS version. Can't see anything else. I can overclock the snot out of it, and it's fine with 200. Yeah. That looks quite nice. Simple, understated, but looks like it could actually do quite a lot of damage. Right, what did I do last time? We started with Ghosty and Josh, didn't we? So now, Luna Kerman. Yeah, my R9 390, which I was very generously given to me by Three Horned Goat Jesus, one of my subscribers, which I haven't seen recently actually. If you're out there, Goat Jesus, do pop by and say hello. It's about the oddest sounding request I've ever made on this channel. If we get time, can the CFA appear? Thank you very much, Luna, for those £2. That is very, very generous of you. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, certainly. Move this down a little bit. Three Horton, good Jesus. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. God tier name. Right, so back down the list for the other. Come on, come on. The RS Arrow Mark 2 and a bit. So that I corrected it before hitting enter and still failed. I know, right? That's always a horrible moment. Right, next up on the list is Snail Master and his Hyperfox. So let's get that going. Yes, so yes, thank you very much to Legalac and to Luna for the donations so far this stream. All helps, all helps. Which one is it? It was the AS6L, wasn't it? And we've gone for the last two, so now we go for the top two. They're going to see my new power, tuning. Oh, it's a drone. If I'd been paying attention, I would have put it up against another drone. Mark time, did I miss something? Got something for you in DMs if you run out. Oh. Oh, is that you? Oh, yes, you went and did something, didn't you? Way too far. Way, way, way too far. And this will be Josh Kerman. It's untested. Yeah, the last untested craft I got from you, Legged Lack, still minced everything. So I'll not set too much store by the untested label. Right. So we have Cognitive Instincts, RS01 Arrow Mark II SOS, and the Hyperfox Mark AS6L by Snailmaster, aka Jonathan in the chat there. Let's get this going. So I may start 3D printing KSP crafts for a cost if anyone's wants one if I do it. I've been told these have been subject to a much better tune, so I'm very much curious now. Is that just... oh, you've got a little thing. Oh, that's not bad actually. Getting to the 10-kilometer mark. Here we go. Oh, that's not bad. Going for the aim 9X's. Gets away another one. How are the arrows doing? That's a firework display of flares going on there. Oh, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for either of the arrows. The aim 9X's did their job. Luna Carmen will try her hardest to... No, it's not going to work, is it? I was just about to try and EV8 Luna to see if I could save her. No. Josh and Ghosty going in just for... Oculus Dax, hello! Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. 144p is back. Yay, let's go. I'm pumping it out. Chortle. I'm pumping it out at about 6,000 kilobits per second, so hopefully we should get that. I don't know what's happened there. I do not know what happened there. It's when I got this motherboard, I was really really excited because it came with Wi-Fi 6, and I had this old dongle that I've been using for ages, and I thought, oh, that will really, you know, that'll supercharge my internet connection, and it has just been ridiculously temperamental. I think I might just have to either go back to the old dongle or just buy myself a new, better dual band one and see what happens there. Right, this is the X71 Pontax by Egg. Looks to be a drone. We'll just double check that. It is indeed. And I suppose we should see if we can stick you up against another drone. Send you my C-130 later. It does have turrets. Sadly, we didn't see the Fox get into a dogfight. Yeah. C-130 versus my 8 drones. Oh god. Let's have a power line adapter for Ethernet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. I mean, there has been some problems generally with the we have some problems with the router recently, but it's just I think that was something to do. I don't think that was but yeah, my Wi-Fi adapter is still temperamental. I would love to be able to get a line. It's almost literally exactly the opposite corner of the house. the actual router. Has turrets, so it would be fair. Oh god. What was I going to do? I don't know why I'm going down there. I don't want to go down there. I do have another drone sent to me by Felix. I think, if I remember correctly, said he doesn't mind which of his craft I pick. So we might go drone versus drone. Why the devil not? How many craft left? Not including Sander Mur, who unfortunately the 2 craft he sent me I couldn't use. People who haven't had at least 1 craft so far. We have 1. After this fight, we will have 3. That was a little. That drop was a little firm for my liking with those sidewinders on the back side of them. I'll try to send some ships via Discord. If you don't have power line that uses the electrical wiring in the house as an Ethernet cable, you just plug the adapters in at both ends. Ooh. I will have to look into those. How much do they cost, and how reliable do they tend to be? Right. It was the drone Mark 1 rather than the Pontax we were doing first, wasn't it? Yes. And just pick anybody because it doesn't matter, because it's a drone. I'm redo the drone carrier, then give it to you for a stream end if we have time. You can do. Gently put you down. Oh, that is going a little bit hard on the ordnance there. And mine very rarely cut out when they do. They're back in a minute anyway. With the region downstairs, they started around £30, I think. The thing is, I don't think it's the actual. It's not. I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. It's the actual. Because this thing has always been temperamental. And pleased though I was to get it, I might have to. I might have to just get a better dongle or something. What were we doing? What were we doing? X71 Pontax. Pontax, I do beg your pardon. My wife's sister's fiance, he basically, they renovated their house themselves, and he basically made sure there was an Ethernet socket in every room. It's like, oh, I would love that for this, but we'd have to rip out so much of the walls. and still it's quite tempting. Yeah, if you want to send it, we can give it a go. Right. So this is Felix and his, let's get rid of Vessel Mover, switch teams, quick save. Yes, Felix and his Drone Mark 1 versus Egg and his X-71 Pontax. Let's see what happens here. Pretty smooth so far. Pretty smooth. Minimum altitude of 500. Might want to get the lower one and nudge it up a bit. There we go. Flying off to meet its friends. Little bit of roll instability there. Nothing to worry about really. Just engines cut out there for a second. I was starting to get worried. Okay, the fight starts. Both craft turn around. Get missiles away. How many? It was the one per target from the X-71s. Looks like it will just about manage to evade with the countermeasures. That was a little close though. One of the Drone Mark 1s looks like it's been heavily clipped by the missiles. This one going in, can it get a quick revenge kill? It's going to need to if it's going to level up the scores. It's a firework display of flares, but that doesn't help. That doesn't help the Pontax. We're down to one healthy craft each. We are down to one healthy craft each, and I think this Pontax is currently going after the dead the dead Drone Mark 1, which might not help it if it gets a Sidewinder to the face. Doesn't quite get a Sidewinder to the face. Neither does it that time either. But yeah, doesn't get a Sidewinder to the face, it gets a gun up the arse, and that's the end of it. And that's what's left. So yes, thank you to Egg and to Felix for those two craft. It is the Drone Mark 1 by Felix who triumphs in the end, though. Good stuff. Trying to send a craft, not having success. If only it didn't go after the dead one. Yeah, that's sort of, it's a pain in the backside when that happens to your craft. No, fight the other one. It's pretty much the same as wiring else. The speed depends on the model you buy and the quality of the wiring in your house. I'm not sure how good the wiring is. I mean, I suppose it's pretty decent. There's just a little bit of a question mark over it. Good fight. That was pretty decent, wasn't it? Moving on. Right, I have been sent, apparently. How did you send that to me, Sander? Right. I've got it. Extant F7. We'll just check that that has come through fine. I'll bring up the stream window again. I have 100% running rate right now, but I'm not good at building crafts. How? Yeah, the newer house, the better the quality of the wiring is likely to be. You can get them with a return policy anyway. Yeah, this is... When was my house built? 1960, I think early 1960s this was built. Right, yeah, excellent. Let's do that one first, actually. F7 Hellfire. Ooh. Huh. Angled nozzles. Does that go through the centre of mass? It might do, you know. Ah. Interesting. I'm not good at making craft either. They still win better than half the time, so... Huh. And the other thing I wanted to check out... Angled nozzles go through the centre of mass. So sort of the same thing that the A10 Warthog does, but just in the other direction, face pointing downwards rather than up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Too far, too far, too far. Not far enough. Mint what? FS drop tank. FS jerry can, FS oxidizer tank, FS gyroscope, Mumec MJ2AR202. Right, moving on then. I don't know what that mod is, Botuck. I don't know if you can shed some light on which mod I'm missing there. Let's go for DSFX. Yeah, let's go for that one. Fire Spitter. I've got Fire Spitter. Oh, I installed... I know what happened. I think I know what happened. I know what I'm going to do for this fight, actually. Do you have Fire Spitter 2? Fire Spitter Extended. This is a version that came... I think this is just the core... I think I deleted it and then reinstalled it. I think I just reinstalled it bundled from a mod, so this might just be like the core DLLs rather than the actual mod itself. Huh. That might be what's happened there. Ah. That's a pain in the backside. Regardless, let's get you crude. Who was it? Was it Lunar Steak? That was Iron. I can't remember. Let's just start again. My apologies for that, Botuck. That was sort of an oversight, just as I was, because as most people will probably be aware of, I was having an issue with mods. I was having a hell of an issue with mods. And I had to go track down what was the what was the guilty culprit, and it turned out to be North Kerbal Weaponry. But in doing so, I updated a whole load of mods, and obviously, as I said, what's happened there is I've installed Fire Spitter, but the version I've installed has just been the core, and not the core parts, as in the core DLLs. So I do not have a full working version of Fire Spitter. My utmost apologies. I'm afraid, yeah, a casualty of that hunt for the Duff mod. Ghosty Kerman, and you will be Josh Kerman. Again, I don't know why I'm bothering to line them up. Right, so Bo Tutscraft might be a permanent casualty for tonight. I'm not sure. My apologies for that. Yeah. Let me make a note of that as well, actually. So all that's left after this one is 2 drones, so I'm going to pair those together. I'm going to pair those drones together, and since she asked nicely, and by asked nicely I mean chuck me some cash, we are going to go and have a look at the CFA-44 Nosferatu. Cries in not seeing the Fox dogfighting capabilities. Let me just check. It was the CFA, yes. And we'll have Ion. Do you like the new CFA nozzles? I will have a look in a second. It's quite fitting because both of these sort of ADFX fans, those are interesting. What are those? Procedural control surface. That looks quite nice. Again, I don't need to be so anal about placing these. I love me a Nosferatu. Texture bugged again. Yeah, but the actual procedural wings seem to be going okay during this stream, which is something I don't entirely trust. Actually, normally I'd be doing Ion and Legged Lack. Let's do Ion on Luna. I think that's fitting. Going in with the X now, some Sniper's Revenge, although a change of Hellfire since Pixie dies in Ace Combat 0, spoilers, Race Combat 0. I mean, the tail connector is oddly bright. Don't worry too much about exactly where they are. There we go. Get rid of Vessel Mover. Let's switch these to different teams. Quick save once again. So the CFA-44 by Luna and Ion to varying extents, and the X-Turn to F7 Hellfire by Sandemer. Let's get this one going. oh. Try not to crash into each other. Trying to avoid the collision there. Still trying to avoid the collision. I can't get this to pitch up. Why was the other craft going fine? I do not know, so let's just describe them, dude. Window being there, toggle is coming. Ah. Tuning up fluffed. It did, well, I mean, it's part of it survived, and the part that survived does look like it would do as a decent boat. Where's the centre of mass of this thing going to be? Quite far back, I'd imagine. Let's take you off of pitch. Let's try that again. These don't have gimbals, do they? No. Well, they seem to be doing all right at the moment. Maybe that was all they needed. Here they go then. Coming around, the Nosferatus get their missiles away first. The X-Down's not popping a great amount of countermeasures. That might be a mistake. Ah, that is a mistake. Gets hit badly. How's the other one doing? The other one manages to dodge quite well. Coming around, might get a missile away himself. Yeah. I think the AI's not doing too well with these craft. I'm not sure exactly what it is. So that goes straight through the centre of mass. The centre of mass is back there. This might need a bit more tuning. Anyway, Josh Kerman still up for the fight. Coming around, although might be not really able to turn that well. Might be slightly easy pickings. Let's authority limiter. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt. Lost a wing surface. I'd have a lot more wing area on the tailplane if I were you, but that's just me. Anyway, still a little bit extra tuning. They rammed each other. I think there was a problem with the... Let's just have a quick look. Drone carrier versus Discord. We're going pretty well. I think we can just about justify this. Did the CFAs ram each other? I didn't see that. Change the elevators to be a little bit larger. That might be an idea. So if the centre of lift, if that goes through the centre of mass, which is going to be about there, those probably aren't doing anything. So they might actually provide a little bit more lift. These, I think the only thing, best thing to do is just get a little bit more authority on them. And see how they do with that. A little bit of a coming together there. Slight nudge. I think everybody's fine. Okay, that seems a little better. Let's have a look at the AI. 6. That doesn't seem too terrible. Maybe let's stick that up a little bit. Do similarly with that. Yeah, that's all the way up. That's helped a little bit. Dodges the missiles this time. Oh, the other one doesn't manage it though. I think we might need a little bit of a look at the countermeasure settings there, because countermeasure settings are a thing in the newer VDAs. Comes around, I think yeah, the Josh Kerman is still providing a distraction so that his wingman can come in and hopefully do the not anymore, no. I didn't actually take a look at the, oh, that's looking like that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna hurt. I didn't take a look at the centre of mass versus centre of lift, but yeah, it looks like that needs a good tune. Not a tune. It needs what am I trying to say? Needs some adjustments. Anyway, we need to move on because this has taken long enough. Yeah, I think you need a larger tailplane. Maybe the centre of lift a little closer to the centre of mass. Right. Excuse me. No, there's not another one. Thank you, but I never win. It's time I do something about it. Exploded eardrums 100. My apologies for that. How are we doing? 14 concurrent viewers. Yeah, I took a beating during the during that problem with the internet connection, and While this is loading, I might take a look and see how. Wow. Okay. Just taking a look, seeing how the how today's video's done. Quite nicely, actually. Just looking at some stats. Right. Yeah, not bad at all. Steam. Ether drone. It's interesting. Yes, this is the Ether drone by Air Cyro, or Cairo, I'm not sure. Let's give this one a go. We've got a couple of drones to finish off with. Let me check to make sure it... Yeah, I think it was supposed to look like that. Is this thing armed? This thing is not armed. And it's a rocket powered. Oh, let's just probably turn on stability. I will just take this as a submission of interest. Didn't quite avoid the ground there in time. E. So I need something to put up against Big Boy's DSFX M2F. I'll get that going and then we can sort of... Sent you two designs via Discord. Switch some World of Tanks to my KV2 for all their health. Nice. We did look at this earlier, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. Let's see what you sent me. I've got those. Just finished a little revision. Boom. I couldn't load your craft because unfortunately I've got the wrong version of Fire Spitter. My apologies for that. Smith, how the hell do you cope as a parent? I'm only an uncle and I'm in severe pain. Oh God. yeah, it's been an interesting journey. Yeah, I'll have to if you want me to try the same plane next week, I'll make sure I've got the right version of Firespitter. Because I think the version I've got is just the core DLL. As I was explaining earlier, it's just where I was having to just go through, because there was a rogue mod in there somewhere. I was just having to go through everything and just upgrade what I can and sort of try taking stuff out and then loading KSP again. Yeah, he's 4 days old and he hit me twice. Yeah, they'll do that. Bless them. What to put this up against? What to put this up against? I do have a jet lineup called the Brown. If you can get it to me really quickly, we could give it a go. Someone want to look at my live in the Discord. Oh, you're going live in the Discord. KSP discussion. Mark 1 intake. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've already done that, haven't we? And yes, I've been quoted again in the Discord. So we have got a couple of minutes to kill. Let's go and see what we can grab here. We have Eggs C-130. We have Arrow 707's drone carrier. We'll see if we can fit this in at the end. Please read description, guns only. Skip this file. I might rename that one. And bring back the live chat window. Right now, this thing. Yeah, Parenthood is definitely been an interesting. Oh Jesus, interesting experience. He's great though. He is genuinely great. I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, you know, you might find it's a bit of a harsh adjustment if you like a social life or sleep or sex or anything like that. But you know, he's just starting to walk a little bit independently, which is absolutely wonderful to see. I sent you for show off and fight if you want. Spirit sex with the EM7 is better. It was graded a bunch by Snailmaster. Bo Tuck, any update? Because otherwise we might have to see if we can just stick this up against Botuck's M6. In fact, I think that's probably fairer. So stick this up against Oaklastax is that fair? No, it isn't. What am I talking about? I'm getting people mixed up. Sleep deprivation kicking in. Brain no function good. keep my drone launcher on a team if we do it. Right. Almost there. Did you switch out the missiles for Vulcans? What on? Ooh, sorry. Just hit the desk. So just to go over what we've been, just the news, hardware news. What was I going on? I at the start of the stream, just while we're waiting for Botuck, if you can. Oh, there's fireworks outside. Quite loud fireworks. I was just talking about coming up nearly 11 months on the EVGA still nothing. So I was wondering if instead of being in the 3070 queue, I should have gone into the 30, for two 3070 cards, because it's a limit of 2 at the moment, whether I should have gone for one 3070 and one 3060 Ti. Though, given I've been on the queue for 11 months, I think probably best I stay there and not start again. Also, thanks to Christmas, I will be, instead of my 1 terabyte SSD, I will be getting two terabyte SSDs and RAID zeroing them, which hopefully means I can install quite a lot more stuff and not have to worry, because it's getting ridiculously tight now on my SSD. Anything else? Yeah, I would like a new graphics card. That's it. We've also been talking about how, because we had a little bit of a technical issue earlier, how my the Wi-Fi adapter that came with my motherboard, which I was very excited to get and thought would supercharge my internet, has been incredibly temperamental. And so I might just search for Powerline. $27.99. Huh. Yeah, those look like they'll do me quite nicely. Let's see what you've got on Amazon. Oh god, I can't spend any more. I've already spent a shed load. Right. Here we have it. Here it is. We have the craft. Let's get back the spawn vessel. Power in at least 1 gig. B down Brand Mark II. It loads. It will load. And let's go for Legalak, who missed out on the last fight because we got Luna and Ion together on a team. And that's new. And then another one of these. I'm sorry, Botuck. I think that you might be... I don't think this will be a very even fight. My apologies for that. But yeah. Yeah, Legalak and Steak, I think they were the people that missed out. One of these craft is not like the others. Won't reach one. Again, control from here. Yeah, might want to just tweak that a little bit. But regardless, start competition. Going for the single panther. Is this quite a heavy craft? Let's just get rid of the BD Armory window for a second. No, it isn't. Let's get you pointing upwards a bit more. Yeah, single engine panther craft do tend to be a little bit... get rid of you, get vessel switcher back. Brand Mark II. If I can get you to just head on upwards a bit. Okay, there we go. The Electron, the we're mixing weight classes. We are mixing weight classes here. Oh, straight around. A hail of Sidewinders. Legalak Kerman. Pumping out the countermeasures. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Does manage to get a missile away. Oh, those missiles are coming awfully close. Those missiles are coming awfully close, and yeah, both the Brand 2s are dead. The DSFX here, going in. Hoping to add insult to injury. No, crashes to the ground and it's gone. Okay, these are quite nice performers. These are ridiculously good performers. I think we've just about bye-bye crew world. It might need some modifications. Yeah. Right. Let's go for, just as the last fight, drone carrier read description, guns only. Well, the load time is already promising. But yes, Botuck, some people are very talented. Oh my god. Let's get a part count. 386. Spawn in, then as landing gear goes up, press 6. Spawn in. Right. Low landing gear. Oh, nice. Right. Let's have, I don't know. Let's have the first 3 in here. C-130 gonna get shredded. Just gonna check the mailbag quickly. Too late. Yeah. Sorry, Lenny, I might save that for the next one. My Drainfly can take it. Oh god, this is already taking it up. Oh. I like the landing gear on it though. I think that's sort of kind of true to life. You're on Team A and as landing gear attracts in flight, press 6. Okay. I might move this onto the grass and get this to take off that way. Because just looking at the size of the drone carrier, going to be the last fight. I'm afraid, yes. Let's just go with Legged Luck. Next on the list. Be flying in a non-dogfight mode. It should be entertaining. Bets on how much my computer likes this. Oh wow, that's quite a craft. Right, keep it on Team A. So we'll switch the teams on the C-130. We will quick save this. To what end I'm not sure. And then let's start the fight. So the max tweak scale can let me do the wings. Oh, it's heading off the side. It's heading off the side. This is not good news. This is not good news. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. How's the C-130 doing? Yeah, fine. Ion Kerman was not liking that. You press space first. Yeah. Let's load that again and I'll press space first this time then. C-130 just being itself. Yeah, just chilling there, just getting to altitude. Anyway, yes, 31 likes. Thank you very much for that. And once again, thank you to I'll rewatch because I got to go. Thank you very much for the C-130 egg. That was very, very kind. Thanks to Luna and to Legolac for the donations. That's been fantastic. I'll have to sort of do an update on the experiment where I've monetized 2 videos. See how that's sort of been working out. I think I hear something. I think the game is just trying to sort this out. You off as well, Luna? Right. Let's see if this does anything. It's drifting a little away from the center line. I'll see if I can just correct. Oh God, is it going to clear those? Is it going to clear those fuel tanks? Just about. Oh God, it's doing it again. Take it off. Oh, for God's sake. I wonder if it's still got it in it. If it's still got it, because we just need, basically we just need this to, no. Can the drones take off from this situation? Do they have enough? Some of them managed to get away. Some of them managed to get away. That will have to do. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. There we go. We're coming around. My little drone's flying in. Oh god. This is gonna be murder. They still got a Vulcan cannon on them. Ah. That was just stupid. I love it. Genuinely love it. Thank you very much to Egg and to Armo 707 for those craft. I mean, technically you won, Armo, so yeah, but I do like there's 8 drones. You can pretty much launch them, and 3 get destroyed, but it's not a problem. They'll still be able to just pretty much mince everything they come across. Anyway, I will have to call the stream there. Thank you so much for coming along, everybody. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Yes, thank you very much once again to Legulak and to Luna for your kind donations. Yes, more stuff during the week, and then more stuff next weekend. Schedule is a little bit up in the air at the moment, so that's all I'll say. There'll probably be a first plays stream next weekend of some description. Maybe next time I should make a drone carrier. I wouldn't. That was fun. That was fun, but it was a little bit of fuss. I think a little bit yeah, a little bit of fuss there. Thank you. It was quite a funny moment. Hang on. It's still going round. It's still... It's still just going round. What the hell? Oh, now it's going too far the other way, so I've got to switch off that engine. You know what? Let's just turn off the engines and turn on the brakes. Thank you very much for sending in your craft, guys. There'll be more City Skylines during the week. Hopefully more BD Armory next weekend, and then probably a first place stream in the evening. That's if everything goes according to plan. I thought I turned the autopilot on this thing off. Clearly not. Anyway, let's get the drones to fight. One of them's gone already. Let's switch another one. Bit of a sound bug going on there. I like these drones. Anyway, this looks like it could take a while. So yeah, I'll see you in the meantime. I'll see you sort of like during the week and next weekend for the stream, but I think we will end it there. Until then, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.